and make sure that we're following all U.S. securities laws and all laws globally. So our institutional platform has full KYC. You're able to come in. Honeybee has access to all of the Chintai assets that are on record that we've issued to date. And all the assets that we continue to issue, you're going to be able to come in and purchase those assets directly through. Once you complete KYC, you're an accredited investor, qualified purchaser, whoever you are, you can be able to access that and purchase it with Bitcoin directly on your white label platform. That's Honeybee. The second product that we're going to be offering is essentially going to be done through vaults, and it's going to be in a situation where you're going to be able to come in from a retail perspective and be able to purchase something through an abstracted synthetic derivative as a mirrored asset that's really more of a loan structure on the underlying token, so that you can make sure you can offer this individually to retail. This is something that's going to be done where you're going to be able to bring your Bitcoin into Arch, and you're going to be able to directly get access to this yield. So it's going to be, like Evie said, everything from treasuries to private credit to gold funds to ETFs to stocks. You're going to be able to run perps, be able to earn yield that way as well. We have already multiple projects that are coming live. Nope. Whoa. Nope. Am I still there?
We already have a bunch of projects that are coming live. Finish the thought. Here you go.
Yeah. So we're super excited to be working with Arch. We feel like it's going to be the most successful Bitcoin ecosystem in the world. We think they're going to be the biggest project that's going to exist. And when Chintai is looking for partners out there, we feel like we're already the biggest RWA platform out there. Securitize might disagree with us, but that's what I think. So outside of that, we think that Arch and Chintai together can actually build this. And yeah, happy to answer any questions or anything you guys got.
We'll tell them about the tokenized gold deal, smart gold.
We're going to leak that already? Smart gold? No. Go ahead.
No, so Chintai has already begun an underway process of tokenizing and with an asset issuer called Smart Gold, which is a very interesting company that works directly with investment advisors, and wealth managers that can get access to RAs, and we can get more performant, yield-bearing tokenized gold. And to that end, we've just tokenized $500 million worth of Smart Gold, which will be available on the Chintai platform and by extension on Honeybee upon mainnet launch. So starting with gold, eventually silver, going to start working into securities and other commodities, but it's going to be quite an interesting dynamic for the rest of the Bitcoin DeFi ecosystem, where now you can actually get exposure to some of these more secure assets, which is pretty interesting.
One of the really tricky things, obviously, when you're looking at DeFi and trying to identify high quality yield is there's so much crap yield in the space. It doesn't matter if you're working in any ecosystem out there in the world. A lot of these yields are just token juiced yields that if a token drops down 35, 40, 50%, you're screwed. Your entire platform is going to crash overnight. What we want to do is actually bring real high quality yield that already is an actually underwritten, vetted GP who has experience bringing funds on chain. This is something that we found a massive demand for. When we started licensing our technology out to GPs that already have yield funds, that have already had a 15, 20-year track record returning capital to investors, they all said, of course we want to do it through tokenization. Of course we want to offer this to people in DeFi. Let's just make sure we can build the right distribution network. That's what we've done with Arch. And we think we're going to be extremely successful. We're very excited to be doing this.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Check out Arch, check out Honeybee, check out Chintai.